Magandang hapon po sa mga kaklase. Okay, welcome sa ating programang Oh My God. Dito lamang yan sa Classic ITV, a Classic TV program for unique people. Serving the Filipino from the Philippines to the world. Ako ang inyong kaklase, Sister Vicky, klase na, unique pa. Well, let us start our program with a short prayer. Dear God, thank you that you gave me a conscience so I would have an inner rule by which to know right from wrong and be able to live as a person of excellence. When I start to compromise and hear the alarm go off, help me to listen. Help me to always do what I know in my heart is the right thing. Amen. Hayaan niyo po akong umpisahan itong programang ito sa pamamagitan ng pagpapaunawa kung ano ba ang GAD o Gender and Development. Ito ay gender equality o pagkapantay-pantay ng pagturing sa bawat klase ng kasarian. At women empowerment o pagbibigay ng kapangyarihan sa mga kababaihan. So, ano po ba ang ating tema ng ating programa? Ang tema po ng ating programa ay sa pamamagitan ng pag-aanyaya ng mga individual na magbabahagi ng kanilang mga karanasan sa kung paano sila umahon at nagtagumpay sa buhay at kung paano nila ginagamit ito ngayon upang makatulong sa kapwa. Andito tayo ngayon. I have here with me as my first guest to share with us her story is a successful entrepreneur, a single mother of 3, and a woman empowerment advocate. So let us welcome my good friend here, Miss Jamie Karenina De Leon. Hi, Jamie.
Hello, Tita Vicky. Thank you very much po for guesting me. And good afternoon, everyone. Sa inyong lahat po, sa lahat ng tagapakinig. Magandang hapon po sa lahat.
Thank you for coming, Jamie, and for sharing with us your story. Alam kong hindi ganun kabilis para mag-share, lalo na mga very maybe sad or challenging times natin, di ba?
Yes.
Lalo tayo sa mga kababaihan na medyo nahihirapan tayong mag-express ng ating mga damdamin at lalong-lalo na maglulukbak pa tayo sa ating mga hindi magagandang karanasan. Ngunit andyan ka para magbigay liwanag at magbigay ng pag-asa sa ating mga kababaihan. No? At para ipabatid natin kung paano magtutulungan ang kababaihan kasama ng iba pang mga kasama natin sa komunidad like mga kalalakihan at mga LGBTQ. Yan po ang GAD. Ang GAD po ay hindi po hinihiwalay ang kababaihan sa iba pang mga kasarian. Ang GAD po ay pinagsasama upang tayo ang pinagsasama po lahat ng kasarian upang po tayo ay magtulungan patungo sa pag-unlad ng ating komunidad. So naandito ngayon ang ating kaibigan na si Miss Jamie at may mga katanungan lang po akong itatanong sa kanya. At magtataglish lang po kami, no? Para po para po tayo ay magkakaintindihan. Ano po? So, ang unang kong tanong kay Jamie ay, Jamie, how were you growing up?
Okay, Tita, first and foremost, I would like to inform the audience that I'm a single mother. Okay, I'm a single mother of 3 beautiful children. Tapos po, ang ano ko lang po is, how was I growing up? I had a very, very happy childhood in Baguio City, so I'm from the north.
Wow, opo.
And syempre may mga trials along the way. there was a time when my parents separated, so I had to cope up with the separation, being the eldest in the family.
How old were you then?
They separated when I was in high school.
So you yourself is struggling as a teenager, no? Which
Yes.
is not also very easy, no? Yung life pag teenager, maraming questions sa buhay, ano?
Opo.
Tapos nadagdagan pa sa separation ng iyong mga magulang. So
Yes.
how did you handle that?
I kept myself busy, actually. And then I became an entrepreneur at the age of 16.
Wow.
Yeah, I propelled myself to rise above the situation that I was in at that time. Na, of course, being separated na yung parents ko, I did not take it too hard na maging victim ako. Na because I was a product of a broken family.
Yeah.
But instead, I chose to recreate myself and then put myself in such a position that I will become stronger. I was also very lucky to have a very strong mom.
Oh.
So, I was raised by a single mom, basically also.
Also,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So, very, very advantageous na ang mommy ko. Talaga had nerves of steel. She was a very intelligent woman. She died last September 30 lang.
Yes, so
opo.
condolence ulit.
Yes po. So, growing up, I was a newbie diliman. So, I was a film major. I was doing my studies. I was focused on my studies. At the same time, I was doing a little business here and there para to pay for my education kasi I put myself to school.
So, where did you go to school?
UP Diliman po.
Oh, okay. And then, what are those small businesses that you're talking about? What did you do? Bata ka pa masyado nun, wala ka pang puhunan. So, anong mga, was this parang buy and sell thing? Or
Buy and sell
parang
thing.
trading ka na?
Yes po. Because I had a classmate before. I had a friend, very good friend na yung parents niya lived in Hong Kong. So, at that time, wala pang Giordano here in the Philippines. So, they would send me the products and then I would just pay what I would sell. So,
Yes.
they were a very big part in teaching me entrepreneurship, actually, the basics.
Yes.
So I learned how to buy and sell things, and I supported myself. Until such a time when I graduated, I supported also my siblings through school.
How many are you in the family?
Four siblings.
Your four siblings.
Yeah. I have my sister who's 14 years younger, and then a brother who's 8 years younger than my sister, and then another brother who's 7 years younger than the brother.
Wow.
So medyo malalayo po yung edad because there was a time kasi that my dad went back to us and then had the two boys and then left again. You know yung ganun. So it was very toxic.
So it was really parang on-off na pala talaga ang relationship ng parents mo
My parents,
ever since.
yes.
Okay.
But you know, the thing was, tita, I saw and I respected my dad so much. Kaya wala akong hurt feelings. I don't have that with men really. Kasi I saw how my dad loved my mom so much and how much yung respect was there for her. Although he became an alcoholic for a time, pero my love for my dad never disappeared talaga.
So, doon natin nakikita pala, JB, na hindi pala lahat sa pambababae lang, or kaya hindi kayo magkasundo, kaya nagkakaroon ng separation ng parents, no? And then, maganda rin yung naging attitude mo na even if they separated, you kept your respect and your love for your dad intact.
Yes.
And to think that you are in the so-called rebellious age being a teenager, right?
Yes, yes.
So, you can really do that if you put into mind and your heart that I have to still keep my respect and my love for my dad despite all, no? Kasi may kahinaan din naman ng bawat isang tao, no? Parang ganun, okay.
But of course, tita, there were times na syempre with my dad. Kasi he was the first Christian in the family and he was the one who set me grounded and put put into my system that, you know, Jesus has to be in my core.
Okay.
So it kept me grounded. And also, as the eldest in the family, I had to sacrifice a lot of things. I had to sacrifice an Australian scholarship because I couldn't leave the younger siblings kasi syempre my parents were separated. So I had to take care of the family also. So it was a responsibility that landed on my lap early on, still when I was a teenager. Pero you know, until now, I don't have resentment. Kasi I just took it in stride, and then I took it in such a way that it helped me become a better person. So walang resentment there. Kasi pag may resentment, hindi lang rebelde na ako.
Oh, yeah.
I never had a rebellious stage. Never had.
Yun.
Because una-una, I couldn't afford to have a rebellious stage because, you know, I had my siblings to take care of. And second, di masyado ko mahal yung sarili ko. And then third, Jesus was in my core already that early on.
Yes.
So yun yung guiding light ko. It was the beacon in my heart that kept me going.
Yeah. So, yun nga, as I said, yung para kung if I was about to just ask you regarding that, but did you ever had any resentment with what happened, no? But you said it yourself na wala, no? And that is actually really amazing, no?
Yeah.
For that young woman at your age that time, hindi biro yun, no?
Yes.
Malaking trial yun. And also, you chose to do it.
Yes.
As you said, hindi ko muna pinansan yung scholarship and everything. But, kasi parati mong iniisip yung mga siblings mo and
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
And that is your choice. Hindi naman pinilit ng nanay mo yon na gawin mo yon, ha? Or hindi naman parang you felt obligated.
No, hindi po.
I guess that is the reason why you did not have any resentment.
Yes.
Because you did it at your own free will.
Yes, but yeah. Although, as growing up, siguro what propelled me also was that my mom was very strict with me. She was actually there were times she would put me down in order not to rise, to make me rise. That was her term. So she would tell me straight, like, she didn't want me to go to UP actually. That's why I had to work on my own to pay for my education. Kasi she wanted me to go to Ateneo in the beginning. Pala, sabi ko, Mama, Ateneo is so... No, kasi Atenista siya.
No wonder.
Yeah, and my dad was UP. And syempre between my parents, I mean, both my parents, no, my favorite ko talaga my dad. My dad has always been my favorite. My mom kasi, like, kami nagtatalo niyan. And there were times that we don't really see eye to eye. Sobrang talino niya. And I guess, I don't know why I'm not saying that I am sobrang talino, but then, I'm just stubborn, and then my willpower is really like, if I really want something, I would go for it. And nagka-clash kami ni Mama doon. So,
Pareho raw kasi strong.
Yeah.
Ika nga. Yeah, okay.
And then growing up also, my sister was in the middle. Kaya I had to, you know, there was a time that I had to shield her from all of these happenings. Kaya when she grew up, kasi she married early, kasi she had to escape the reality. When she found out that this was the reality, she had to escape it. So I kind of blamed myself for it. But then she came out strongly naman after, and then we're both single mothers now.
Oh,
By choice also. Yeah, so it's like my mom being a single mom, and then us being single moms also.
Yeah.
And it's not a liability actually. There was a stigma, yes, but it's not a liability being a single moms. And you know, I've always told myself that the reason why the Lord allowed the world to have single mothers is because we have bigger hearts.
Oh yes, that's true. That's true. Okay. So we'll get back after this short reminder. syempre, in some way, you lost a father figure in some way, right?
Yes, I did.
After that separation of your parents. So, did you have any contact with your dad pa rin?
Oh yeah.
Naman?
We meet every week. We would have a session where we would have Bible studies, and then we would talk about anything under the sun. And then my dad was very eloquent. He was very learned, and you ask him a topic, para siyang live book, para siyang si Google. Parang he knows everything.
Cool.
So I would like talk to him. We would meet in Dunkin' Donuts and have coffee and donuts every Wednesday.
Wow.
As I remember that I was in my 20s at that time. And I always look forward to Wednesdays because that's the time that I would see my dad. Until the time that he left for Zamboanga because he's an agriculturist.
Oh!
Yeah, he was an agriculturist and he loved being in the province and he loved cultivating the soil. Alam niyo, tita, yung makita kayo ng plant, and then it's dead already. But if he sees something green, he will just pick it up and then put it sa soil. Makikita niyo, it will just grow.
Wow!
And become in bear fruit talaga. Kaya sabi ko nga, I didn't get that from my dad. I don't have green thumb. No, I don't.
Green thumb.
Yeah. Both my parents had it.
Para palang union of ang sosyal at ang magsasaka.
I don't know. Yeah, actually that was it. Kasi my mom, she's
Atenista?
yeah, she's Chinese kasi.
Okay.
So she wanted like the world. Parang gano'n. My dad, parang siyang Mario boy. Parang gano'n.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
right?
baliktad. It was my mom who was from the province. My dad grew up here in Manila. Yeah, and then,
but he loves the country.
But he loves the country so much, and that's why that's the reason why we relocated into the Benguet province, sa Baguio City.
Yeah.
Because he loved the mountains so much.
Okay.
So I grew up in Baguio City, but then for the longest time we stayed there. And then when we went back to Manila, that's the time when they separated. Parang sabi ko, sana hindi na lang pala kami umalis ng Baguio. The only reason why we had to leave Baguio is because Ilocos kasi ako. So, hindi ako yung Baguio. So, I had to be here. So, they all moved in with me. Pero not immediately. That's why yung 1990 earthquake, they were still in Baguio. I had to go up. I had to go home and check on them. Wala pa naman cellphone doon, tita. Wala pa namang mga landline na meron doon, yung red phone pa, di ba? Ano pa, yung dial pang ganyan.
Oo.
Yeah.
Dahil naman 3.25.
Yeah, so 3.25.
Yan yung panahon ng 3.25.
Yeah, that's right. So, yun po yung naging childhood ko. It was happy because I chose to be happy there.
Yes.
It is, the things that we have in life naman is really our choice.
It's true. I truly believe in that.
Yeah.
And wala ka kasi ibang masisisi kung ang choice na ginawa ay gawa mo. Diba? Kung hindi, may sisihan yan diba? So, as you said, you had a close relationship with your dad, despite the fact that they got separated, no? But, what was your experiences naman with the men in your life? Like, diba, like, you start off with your father, and then, of course, when you said you're a single mom, it means you had a relationship.
Yes.
So, how was it? Ito na po ang juicy part. Maghanda-handa na po tayong lahat sa juicy part ni Miss Jamie. At tingnan natin kung how juicy it is. But anyways, go ahead, Jamie. Tell us more about the men in your life. Ako naman, men in your life talaga.
Not so many, really.
Not so many. But basta kaya po men, nililinaw ko lang po. Ano po? Kaya po men, kasi more than one. Isa na dun po yung tatay niya. So, sumunod yung tatay niyang ex-husband niya. So, dalawa na po yun. Kaya lang po ko sinabi na men in your life. Ano po? So, pagpapalinaw lang po yun.
Hindi po ako lalakero.
Yes, hindi po siya lalakero.
Ayun ako. Okay. Ganito po. So, siguro after that time, parang I was geared towards finding men who would take care of me. That's why my first husband, he's like 12 years older than me.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Hindi naman father figure kaya yun?
Parang father figure nga po. Kaya nga, well, hindi po lang pala sa edad yung maturity.
How old how old are you then? How old
I
were
was
you
20,
then?
22, 23.
Oh, bata pa rin, no?
Yeah. Pero I had my kid when I was 31 na.
Ang tagal.
Yeah, kasi I built the business first eh. We were in business together.
Oo nga pala, talagang entrepreneur ka na pala
Yes.
talaga.
And then, he went into politics.
Oo,
So,
politician.
politician.
Nako, maraming babae.
Hindi ko na lang kung sasabihin ko ano
Oo,
siya.
yes. Oo.
He is a local government official at that time. So, he...
Anong local government? Baka naman kahit
provincial po, provincial.
provincial.
Yeah.
Kahit naman siguro hindi mo sabihin yung province, pwede mo siguro sabihin kung anong position niya.
Vice governor po.
A vice governor. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Second lady pala siya. Na
Yeah,
kanilang
actually,
provincial
First
kanyang
lady po.
ex-husband.
Kasi po yung governor wala pong asawa.
Ay, first lady siya ng province? Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Okay.
Opo. So, ang ano po doon was that, he was a good man in the sense na he helped me, he helped my siblings, he had a good heart also. But you know, he had weaknesses. Hindi pala, kaya nga I was saying, ang maturity, wala po sa edad yan.
Totoo yan.
Opo.
Totoo yan.
So, he had issues also, and you know, me having Jesus in my core, for the longest time, I sort of helped him deal with the problems that he had in childhood. But then the thing that maybe he cannot remove from his system was yung pagiging babaero niya, hindi ko lalakero nga ba? Pagiging, yung all the vicious that you can imagine.
ABS-CBN.
Except for drugs.
Na bisyo, tawag nila.
Except for drugs.
Mabuti na lang at hindi drugs.
Oh, yeah. No, he was strict. He really did not tolerate drugs. Talagang,
That's good, that's good.
So, yun lang, talagang he loved the good life. So, I ended up manning the business myself, which was good training for me, which I loved also because I was left to myself. So, kahit na nag-golf na lang siya araw-araw, okay lang, sige lang, basta bubukong pakikialaman, yung ganun ka.
Kasi yung buhay mo, yung nagbubuhay ng dugo mo, business di ba? Kasi bata ka pa, gusto mo na talaga ng business, di ba?
And ang nito kita was that, you know, my classmates in UP were telling me na, ang tanga ko raw. Kasi,
aray naman, bakit naman tanga?
Kasi po, he had children from other women.
Before you? Prior naman pala eh.
And then I took them in and sent them to school.
Well, kanya-kanya nga ng pananaw yan. But, you know,
pero from different women po.
You are an old soul.
Yeah.
Kaya bata ka pa, alam mo na yan kung paano magbigay sa kapwa, no? Mag-serve sa kapwa. Kasi, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe yung pagkukupo doon sa mga bata, dahil tingin mo siguro ay hindi nila kasalanan.
Exactly.
Hindi kasalanan ng mga bata, but kasalanan ng mga nakatatanda na gumawa ng ganong, huwag na natin sabihin kasalanan, yung pagkakamali na lang, ano?
Yeah.
So, ikaw naman, kung ako tatanungin mo, maganda yung ginawa mo. Dahil wala naman, as you said, inosente yung mga bata. Di bigyan naman sila ng ano tawag ito, future, no?
Yes, that's exactly my point. So they were still kids then. So I told my ex na you're helping other people. Kasi you would really help other people extensively. I had a big
Generous.
very generous. But we have kids all over. We're gonna find your kids and we're gonna bring them in. And I'm gonna make them study in school. So they all graduated from LaSalle.
Wow.
All of them. So doon?
When you say all of them?
Yeah.
How many of them?
4.
Integera talaga, no? Ilan ba sila?
4 po.
4. 3
girls.
Kaya pala ang tagal bago ka nagkaroon ng sarili mong anak.
Opo,
Dahil
kasi
marami ka ng automatic nagkaroon ka bigla ng 4 na anak.
Yes po, tita. And you know, they're good kids actually. And they still remember me now. They did, one of them, kasi medyo may edad, he doesn't call me mommy kasi ngayon he's like 30 plus na. So parang pag tinawag kitang mommy, parang,
Awkward naman.
Awkward. So he calls me tita.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
the
right.
others, the younger ones, they call me mommy. And I'm still in touch with them. I'm actually in touch with him pa rin, but now he has a 4th stage cancer na kasi. So, I still pray for him. But you know, the thing that I'm proud of was that I was able to plant the seed in his heart, and now he's closer to the Lord.
Oh, praise God. Yeah, that's good. That's
He's closer to the Lord. He prays a lot now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wala na yung mga chicks niya.
Mabubuti na lang. Chicken na lang.
Chicken na lang.
So, tapos nun, yung during your marriage, how long were you together?
15 years.
You're married, right? You're married to him?
Yes, I thought I was married to him. And then I found out that, hindi pala pwede kasi he was previously married.
Oh,
So it was not and void pala to begin with. But then my lawyer told me that you cannot just declare it yourself that it's null and void. You have to undergo court proceedings for the court to declare that it's null and void. So it's like having an annulment. Also.
Yes.
Yeah. Eh, sabi naman mga friends ko, mga luka-luka, annulment, antayin mo na lang mamatay.
Kasi nga mas mabanda.
Yeah, tsaka yung sick na, di ba?
Sick na.
Yeah, but yung just buhay pa rin. Yeah, he's still struggling.
Talagang hindi mo alam kung kailan tayo kukunin ng Panginoon, ano?
I separated from him when I was like 37 years old. Yeah, and then after 2 years, I found love again. But this time, with a younger naman who became the father of my 2 younger kids, a boy and a girl, 9 and 7. Ito naman is very, that was a sin. That was a mistake to begin with kasi he was married. And I knew that. Hindi katulad yung una. I was clueless. But this one, I knew it. But I still went along with it. Kasi shoulder to cry on ko. Nagtata ko kasi shoulder to cry on ko. But I had 2 kids. And then 4 years ago, I separated from him out of obedience to the Lord.
Yes.
And wala kami away. That's the most difficult part when you separate from someone you love. Na wala kayong diferensya. Kasi sobra kami magkasundo dito. Like, kaya sabi ko sa inyo, maturity, wala sa age.
Yes.
Kasi despite the fact that he was several years younger than me, sobrang matured. Sa isip niya, so many things in life that I learned from him. Yung what I am now, nakuha ko sa kanya yun. So, even with my kids now, and I could see it in my children. Kasi my children parang hindi 9 and 7. Parang really take care of me. Parang ako yung baby nila. Parang gano'n. So, that maybe is the blessing there despite the mistake. But I separated from him out of obedience to God. So, 1 year yung kita, naging pasaya ko sa iyak. Kasi masakit yun.
I can imagine.
Wala akong asawa bigla.
Yes.
Until now, wala pa rin akong asawa. So it's been 4 years.
But do you choose to stay celibate? Or when the right time comes,
When the right time comes.
the right person comes,
Yes.
then you will give yourself another chance for love. No?
Yes,
Oo naman.
somebody told me.
Everybody deserves to be happy, no?
Yes.
But that is, of course, if you are happy having a partner. Kasi there are people naman talaga na they just wanna stay single, di ba?
Yes.
But, okay, but what kaya chismis? Hindi naman chismis. Chika-chika lang. Bakit ka kaya, what do you call this, na-develop doon despite, but hindi mo kaya napigilan? Alam mong mali, ba? You were telling me at the very start of our interview, you were already expressing and telling us that your Jesus is in your core.
Yes.
So, ibig sabihin, and you were very aware, as you said, that married, so parang, kumbaga, ay kasalanan, no?
Yes.
So, bakit sa tingin mo, ay hindi mo napigilan yun?
Wapo eh.
Oh my God, ito pong oh my God na to is G-O-D talaga. Hindi po G-A-D, huh?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wapo and then, well, as I said, marami ako natutunan. But at the back of my mind, I knew it was wrong. And it lasted like for how many years pa. But then when I realized it, I sat down with him. Kasi Christian din siya. I sat down with him and I told him. And then he goes, I understand kasi alam ko that you're saying, I wanted to leave his wife. I sabi ko, why? Because you have kids na. And ako naman, I can on my own, and I can raise naman with yung kids naman din. So, it was a mutual thing. Although, until now, hindi pa rin siya yung tipong sabi mo, ano ha, kayo naman ko boyfriend, malay mo in the future tayo pa rin.
Mga ganun.
May ganun pa rin siyang pahaging. But, you know, I've come to the point, Tita, that I would rather have something to do na, you know, I'm a single mom now, and then I became involved in church.
Yes.
And now I have this super moms thing. It's a single mothers group in GCF that I advertise in my advocacy. And I help single moms also. I'm part of the core of the women's core that we help single mothers come out. Come out.
Yeah.
Kasi telling them it's not a stigma. So one of the things that I did early on this year was to give my testimony in church.
Yeah.
That to tell them that, it's not na hindi kabawasan ng pagiging single mother. Na oo, sabihin na natin we have children na ganyan, na we're not married, and, naging kasalanan. But it's not the end of the world. We can still move forward. So kung ano man yung past natin, it remains in the past. We don't have to bring it in the future.
Correct.
So that's why I always tell the single mothers to, come out na kayo so that, we can help you.
Yes.
And that is the advocacy that we have. We bring them in and we tell them, this is our service to God, and hindi yan kabawasan sa pagkatao.
Thank you. We'll get back to you after this reminder. And we're back, and here again is Miss Jamie giving us a more juicier story, as it goes. So, Jamie, as you were saying, all the parang pwede natin sabihin, three important people, three important men in your life: your dad, your ex-husband daw, and the latest man that you had a relationship with, no? And of course, lahat yan, noon, parang ikaw rin yung breadwinner, di ba? Ikaw yung breadwinner. So, breadwinner ka nung nag-separate ang parents mo. And then, nung naman when you got married to this politician, ikaw naman ang mahawak din ng negosyo. Again. So, and then, nung nag-separate ka with him, tapos nagkaroon ka ng another relationship in which married yun, so hindi ka umasa sa kanya financially also. So, again, ikaw pa rin, for short, ang kumikita. Tama?
Yes.
So, hindi pala yung iyong pagiging breadwinner, no?
Yes.
So, what business are you at right now?
Okay, I do asphalt trade. So I supply asphalts to contractors for DPWH. And for a time, I did contracts also for DPWH. Now I'm focusing my attention on distributorship, which is really my first love. Kasi ayoko yung mga red tape sa government.
Yan, ha?
Yeah.
Free plugging na po.
Yes.
Sino may gusto ng asfalto, nangangailangan ng asfalto, andito ang ating kaibigan na si Miss Jamie, no?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wow! Asfalto. So, pag sinabi mong asfalto, construction.
Construction, yes.
Pag sinabi mong construction, like if it's government, DPWH, tama?
Yes, and LGUs.
And LGUs.
Yes.
ibig sabihin, pag ganon, karamihan, engineers, tama?
Yes.
So karamihan, kalalakihan, tama?
Kalalakihan.
Oh my gosh.
May mga babae din po, pero mas mukha rin silang lalaki.
Ganon. So, kumbaga, you're in an industry which is male-dominated.
Yes.
So, how is it? How do you deal with this? With this, how do you deal with them? Ang hirap.
Ang hirap.
Baka naman meron na kami sa narinig sa ganyan eh. Baka may mga indecent proposal pa yan.
Meron po. Hindi ko lang may
Ayan, ako, yan na ba sinasabi ko. Ne, para makakuha ka ng project, bibigay ko to sa yung project, ne. Coffee lang tayo. Ha? Hindi ka coffee lang naman eh, ne. Diba? Usually, mga ganyan, ha? Ne, pa sila kunwari. O kaya, ma'am, pag-meeting po tayo, doon po tayo sa Starbucks,
Sa resort pa, resort pa.
Okay, kaya ko. Diba? So, yung mga ganon. So, can you parang make a little kwento para baka naman kasi I believe baka may mga single, hindi lang single mom, ha?
Yeah.
As in single talaga na women na nasa ganitong field. Kasi dahil nga sa dami ngayon ng construction going around at saka hindi lang naman sa construction yan, anything siguro with regards to sales na kailangan kang lumapit, no? Para makabenta.
Sales talaga.
Di ba? Or whatever. So, ano ang mundo ng isang single, kasi pag single na babae, minsan natatakot pa yung mga lalaking galawin eh. Nakatakot yan, baka maghanap ng kasal yan, no? Mga ganyan. Pero ang malapit sa mga ganyan, ng mga engineers, malapit sa tukso, ay inilalapit nila ang sarili nila ay doon sa mga single mom.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, meron silang paniniwala na, may karanasan na to eh. Saka hindi ko naman kailangan pakasalan to.
Yeah.
So, pwede kaming mag-happy-happy lang. Diba? Yung gano'n, no ba? So, how was it? How were you able to deal with this kind of thing, no? In this industry?
Yeah. Well, totoo yung ika. Talagang there were indecent proposals. But yun nasa tao talaga. Nasa tao talaga.
Totoo naman yan.
I put myself in the position, whenever I go to a district, whenever I speak to a contractor, I always pray first and ask for the Lord's guidance and to touch the heart of the person, na ganyan. For a time, I never told anyone of them that I was a single mom. So, lagi kong sinasabi. And there was a time I would wear a wedding ring pa eh. Oo, just to show them up I'm here.
Just to parang deceive them na they're married.
Kaya syempre, word gets around. So, malalaman na single mom pala ako, ganyan. So, may mga talagang naglalakas loob. But I'm just proud to say and, even look up to the Lord and eye to eye with Him and tell Him that, I never had to sleep around just to get the project. Never had to.
So, papaano mo as in, like, maybe you can give an example, how do you literally, kumbaga, tell them? Straight ba? Or papaano, diretso, kung paano mo dinil?
Yeah.
Paano mo sila, kumbaga, ang tawag dito, sa slang ay paano mo sila sinempla? Paano mo sila, gano'n, no?
Well, dito talagang may mga instances na talagang may mga sobra talaga silang, they would really force their way. So, there were about 2 or 3 of them that I literally had to punch the daylights out of. May natuhod na rin ako.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. But just to show them that, I'm not like that. And then, the advantage that I have is that I know my business, I know my trade, and I know what they're talking about. So whenever they challenge me with questions about technical, I can answer them straightforward. And sometimes, mas alam ko pa sa kanila. Because I read a lot. And, I learned this business so well that hindi ako po pwedeng lokohin. And sometimes, mas alam ko pa most of the time, mas alam ko pa sa kanilang gawin. And these are engineers. So I put myself in that level wherein I show them. You just have to show them. You just need business. You don't need anything else. So, ano lang naman po doon is, kasi pag nagkaroon sila ng window, pwede pa na namin yun.
Yes.
Then they would take advantage of it. So I never gave them that window. But you know, I was nice to them. I would bring them food, may mga ganon. But I would never tease them. Kasi pag nag-umpisa na yun sa ganon, especially with these people, nagkakaroon sila ng idea, pwede pa lang to. And they would think, okay, papayag to, mga ganyan, you know how men are, even if they're married, especially when we have some married men like that. But you know, I never put myself in that position kasi masyado kong pinipreserve ba na. Kasi my children will eventually find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even now, I never brought a man to the house. So my children has never seen any of those suitors kung sino man yung mga naliligo sa akin. Yan naman po. Pero
I'm sure.
Yeah, I would never bring them to the house. So it's a kind of respect that I have for my kids also. And in work naman, people know na I can be malambing in such a way na hindi ako babastusin.
Tama.
I've established that already.
Yeah.
And you know, the people recognize me because of what I know, what I can give, what I can give them, what I can contribute to their business, to make their business grow. I've established that fact already with them, but I can do that for them. Nothing else. Ganon. So, well, I'm just, again, the Lord is good to me and has always been good to me. Nobody really took advantage of me after that. Yeah.
Do you believe that the reason why these people, these men, specifically, did not have the courage or the guts to approach you and do some what do you call this? Yung as you said, babastusin ka or para bang take advantage of ano. Sa tingin mo ba, it's because of how you present yourself?
Yes.
Diba?
It's very important. Kasi you're a businesswoman. So you present yourself in such a way that you do business. Hindi ka pupunta doon na nakasuot ka ng anong tawag doon sa shorts na gano'n. Hindi ka pupunta doon because you're going to a business meeting. So I go there. Sometimes talagang sobra pa nga akong balot talaga. Or if ever I show some skin, it's not enough for them to think of anything. Yung gano'n. Or if I talk to them, talagang straight to the point. Ito talagang ganito yung negosyo natin.
Yes.
Ganito what I can offer you. This is what I can do for you. But it's all business.
Correct.
So, you know, some men, when they see that is what you are, they have a kind of respect. I've had my clients for like 9-10 years already. And I've earned their respect now. And nakikita ko how they are with other women. Natatawa na lang ako. So, minsan sinasabihin ko, the younger ones, Neng, okay lang yan. Kasi yun, they will take advantage of you, mga ganyan. So, I always tell them na ako kayo. Eh, sabi niya, ma'am, kasi pinabastos ako, di. Kaya ako na lang sila, hindi, huwag mo hayaan, bastusin ka. So, you have to rise above that. You have to put yourself in a position that, oh, babae tayo, pumasok tayo sa den of lions. Oh, you will allow them to devour you? No. Sabi ko, hindi dapat ganun. So, you know, I'm proud to say na male-dominated industry ang pinasok ko. Pero I still came out victorious pa rin talaga.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get back to you again for after this short reminder. Hello again, we're back. So after all these trials that you have been to, whatever trial is it, whether it is when you were younger, when you were married, when you were doing business,
it works wonders talaga. prayers. I would pray and then leave it up to the Lord. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na wala na akong ginagawa.
Naman.
Yeah, I would still do my part. And then, yung paninindigan ko, yung prinsipyo ko pa rin, because I was raised by my dad that way. Like, you set a goal, ito yung goal mo. And do it in such a way, wala kang mapakakalata ko. That's what my dad told me. So I overcame the trials na. Because I chose na to rise above it eh. Na hindi ko na inisip na maging problema siya. I always thought of the solution immediately. Kasi when you focus on the solution and not the problem.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Correct.
Yung problem, wala yan eh.
Yeah.
Yung solution, doon ka mag-focus. So it's really a matter of focusing on things. And that's what I always tell my staff also. You know, this is the goal that you set for yourself. You set a goal for yourself. So, yun yung susundin nyo. But you do it in such a way na wala kayong hina-hurt na tao.
Tama.
Because if you, it becomes awful, it becomes useless if you hurt people along the way.
Yes.
So,
Or use people.
Or
no?
use people.
Worse. No?
Yeah.
Worse is using other people for your own glory. No?
Kaya ako diba, hindi ako naging mayaman talaga. Kasi, kung naging gano'n ako, marami ako natapakan na tao. But I chose not to.
Yeah.
I chose not to.
Because the people that you love will be the first people that you will hurt.
Yes.
And you will hurt most.
It will boomerang back to them. And yun nga, ang sabi ko nga is that, ano pa rin eh, talagang if you're Christ-centered, yan pa rin talaga yung isipin mo. If you're gonna hurt people, wag na lang. And ako, I'm very, very particular about loyalty, about being faithful to the Lord, and yung tumatanong ako na utang na loob. If person, when I have a person na nag-mentor sa akin, hindi ko nakalaban yan.
Tama.
So I've had the chance to do it, but I never did. Di dapat ngayon, sobra na ako. Baka nga quadruple A na ako. Or something.
Yeah. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, right?
Yes, exactly.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jamie, for all these for giving us your story, no?
Yes.
For sharing with us your story. I would like to ask for your parting words on how you rise above and how you are now living your purpose.
Okay. Ganito lang yung tita. As a single mom, okay, I chose to live the life that the Lord wants me to live. So, I always teach my kids that, you know, it's better to live a life na yung makakatulog ka sa gabi ng mahimbing, di ba? And then, for the other single mothers out there, I tell them, their dignity and not to stray. Not to stray. Kasi yung tipo magre-rebelde ka, you put it in your heart na, hindi, ganito na nga ako. Don't take it to heart na ganyan. Oo nga, naging single moms na tayo eh. So don't make it worse. Acting worse. By acting na magre-rebelde ka and then you just go from one man to the other.
Yes, because parang that can be an excuse, di ba?
Yes.
Di ba? Like yung,
They justify.
Single mom naman ako eh. Wala namang mawawala sa akin. So kapag nagkakagusto sa akin, go na lang. Di ba?
So they make it a justification. Like, sige, ito na ako eh. So whoever comes along na lang, don't settle. Yun lang ano ko, don't settle to the first man that you meet. Kasi you put yourself in a position na, hindi, I'm worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. And mas high ang standards ko because Christ-like ang standard ko. So, walang dapat gano'n. You put yourself na yung sarili mo, na buong-buo ka. And then, you know, at the end of the day, you will come out really whole.
So, what do you think is your purpose?
My purpose,
Like you said, single mom ka. So,
Yeah.
anong purpose mo? How do you think can you help others?
well, I'm helping a group of single moms na ngayon. So, in church, it's church-based. So, sa GCF,
What is
Green Hills Christian Fellowship. So, we have a group of single mothers, which is the super moms.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to say that this year, after my testimony, dumami kami. Not because ayokong dumami ang single moms, but because mas gusto ko lang na those who are in hiding will come out. Because as I was telling them, it's not a life.
Hiding from what?
Hiding from the stigma.
Alright.
Yeah, these people
Kasi
are
natatatakan, no? Ang stigma ay parang natatatakan po ang mga single moms, ng mga, kung iba dyan ay malandian.
Yeah.
Kung sino-sino ang mga lalaki dumaan dyan, mga ganyan. Tama ba? Yan may stigma na sinasabi mo?
Oo. May nagsabi nga before, naunulong kasi yan eh, naano lang. Tapos may nagsasabi, mga sumpa daw yan, mga, you know, there are women who are very sensitive to these things. Ako, it doesn't really affect me because I know myself. But there are women who aren't. So
that is your purpose.
Yes,
That is what
we counsel.
you believe
Yes.
that your purpose is.
Yes, and to empower them to be, to rise above their situation. Kasi, don't pity yourself kung single mom ka, kung iniwanan, kasi may mga single moms iniiwanan ng asawa.
Tama naman. Meron talaga.
They wallow in self-pity. It's just for
Minsan, because most of the single moms is not by choice. Not by choice. Minsan,
iniwan.
oo, iniwan. Bibihira tulad mo. Parang gano'n. Well, anyway, thank you so much, Jamie, for sharing with us a part of your story that brought definitely inspiration to all of us. Kahit ako inspired, kahit ako ay hindi single mom, no? Okay. So, then again, thank you, Jamie. Before I end this program, allow me to leave you a thought to ponder on. God wants us to be people of integrity, people of honor, people who are trustworthy. As a person of integrity, we are open and honest and true to our word. We don't need a legal contract to force ourselves to fulfill our commitments. People of integrity are the same in private as they are in public. They do what's right, whether anybody is watching or not. So, mga ka-classic, sana po ay marami po tayong natutunan sa mga pagbabahagi na ginawa ng ating guest dito na super busy pero pinagbigyan pa rin po tayo at nagpapasalamat po ako sa kanya. At sana po ay may natutunan po tayo na tulad ng bilang isang single mom, hindi po kasalanan ang maging single mom pag kayo po naman ay tapos na po yun, ika nga ni Jamie, no? Nagkasala na, kung nagkasala, sabihin na nagkamali, kung nagkamali, naligaw, kung naligaw, o kaya iniwan, kung iniwan. Kung ano man ang rason ng inyong pagiging single mom, hindi po nating huwag po nating tapusin ang ating buhay sa doon. At huwag po natin ipako ang ating sarili na sabihin na hanggang dito na lang ako. Ako ay single mom, wala na akong magagawa, trabaho lang ako ng trabaho. Kahit ano para kumita, para lang ipakain sa aking mga anak. Kaya po natin, tulad ng ehemplo ni ating kaibigan dito na si Jamie, na kaya pala natin. Kaya po natin yan na lagpasan, na hindi natin kailangan baba ang sarili natin o ibaba ang sarili natin upang kumita ng pera para sa ating mga anak. To all the single moms there, I hope you will be inspired and again, thank you for the inspiration.
Thank you,
Jamie.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So, okay mga kaklasik, bye-bye for now. Hanggang sa muli nating pagsasama dito sa programang Oh My Gad. Dito lamang yan sa Classic ITV, a classic TV program for unique people serving the Filipino from the Philippines to the world. Ako ang inyong kaklasik, Sister Vicky, klase na, unit pa.